Dace, how are your stress levels? How's your heart? How are you?
Stress levels have gone down. Also, it turns out I can't neck a pint after scoring the fourth. So to that fan, please get in touch. I owe you a beer. I'm alright, mate, because we've come out of it in the end unscathed. Very much a game of two halves. I thought the first half was as good as Dartford. Very happy with the 3-0, but it could have been 4-5. And we were very kind of stern in how we wanted things at half time. We definitely weren't taking our foot off the ball. A fair play to St Albans. They came out, changed it. We probably didn't adjust. Actually, I'd say we adjusted quick enough from the sidelines, but probably just didn't quite see the pictures quick enough on the pitch. And the game became interesting. And we then just pretty much went man for man on them, jumped to the same shape that they had. And it was important for us to make sure that we still tried to attack, to maybe kill the game off, than just sitting behind the ball. I think if we'd sat behind the ball, they possibly could have equalised, which actually they did, it was offside. I have not heard Champion Hill like that when Millsy killed the game off since the first game of the season. And it was I think I'd have a little bit of an adrenaline rush off that for a little while. So over the month.
You spoke in the team talk after the game about the resilience of the side and how even at 3-2 where St Albans, and credit to them, were knocking on the door and looking for a way to get back into it. Talk about the resilience then of the group today to then push on and get that winner when actually it might have looked like we might have come out with that with only a point.
Resilience has been there for a while. I actually do feel like it's been there the whole season, but we're 7-8 unbeaten. I know predominantly those are good draws, but we're not a side that is currently getting beaten frequently. So the resilience is there. Resilience has just generally been more on with the draws, trying to push for the win, but also not getting beaten. And today it was a flip side of being pretty comfortable to a little bit of squeaky bum time, and then the changes managed to calm us down. And we got a little bit more of a foothold defensively, even though we weren't going forward as much. And then I think there was just a lift of being able to bring Luke on and him giving us a different spark at the end. And much as he didn't see much of the ball, he showed why he's a wizard in terms of helping us completely kill the game off. So the resilience is there. We've just got to be smarter in terms of not making games interesting.
We'll touch then on the man who's got a brace, Danny Mills. The first one was a very unlike Danny Mills finish. I was kind of in shock for about 25 minutes that he'd scored a curler with his foot, but how influential was he this afternoon? And he looked like he was starting to lag a bit and just kept on running.
I don't think people quite understand what he brings to us. As much as he's not been a 9 that is 10, 15 goals deep, his hold-up play, his flick-ons, the work rate he does off the ball, and Millsy can finish with his feet. People don't necessarily see that as much. And his first finish was top. The second finish is extremely clever, because I think if he puts that on the floor, it doesn't go in. I think the defender blocks it. So Millsy deserves his plaudits most weeks, but today he's the one who really kind of helped us breathe.
I get ridiculed by some of our supporters for asking you about the fans, and I know that every week when you talk about how many are going to be here, it's your first sellout crowd, 3,500 here. How special was that?
I mean, if you hadn't been here before, or you've not been here for a little while, the first half shows you why you should continue to go back. Parts of the second half tells you maybe why you haven't come. And then the end was just everybody leaving on a high. There's nothing, but it felt like a last-minute winner, even though it wasn't. It was the breathing space of the 2-goal lead, and that is what everybody is going home now. Whether they're going home, they're going for a takeaway. Is that because we won? Whether you're going to the pub, you're going to talk about that now. And it's just a buzz back around the place. And that comes from the numbers, from doing the full 360 to the fans today, and the flares and the one firework.
Yes,
they're amazing.
Nothing else.
Hopefully they come out well Tuesday, and hopefully they continue to come out, so we've got many more enjoyable nights to come.
How important is Tuesday night going to be then for us to build? And the results haven't gone our way as well, but we've kept up with those in the playoffs.
That's all it is. It's all about where we're at the end of April. So, you know, teams have got momentum around us. We're now starting to find it. Not too sure on the Wingate result just yet, but they're going to be pushing for a win because they've been in fine form. You don't just go to the top of the league and beat 5-0. Like, that's ridiculously impressive. So we've got confidence now. It's a quick turnover. It's a quick turnover for the players and definitely for us in terms of preparation. But confidence is high, and this is a tough, difficult place to come. So as long as we can keep that up, we could, you know, end up carrying on the winning momentum.
Dacey, I think we'll leave it there, and very enjoyable afternoon. I'm sure we'll catch up on Tuesday.
Thank you, mate.